please start Jaylen Warren. On an aside, Fitzpatrick, you lost the cover again, and they got a touchdown again for the second week in a row. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know if you're out of position. I don't know what's happening. But with Fitzpatrick, he's lost some skills, man. Let's call a spade. And Queen, when we brought you here, we expected more from you. And it doesn't seem as if you're comfortable, man. Right? The money that we spent, I don't think we're getting the value, bro. You know, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you're a blitz package person, but something's got to change, bro. Something's got to change. And Washington, I'd keep your bottom off. If you don't know how to do a block properly, if your disciplinary issues is such a concern, you can sit beside me on the bench. Hola, mi gente. Hey, guys. Welcome to my channel, The Steel. All things Steelers. Woo! I couldn't make this video yesterday. I was just... I turned the game off for the last couple minutes. I couldn't stand it. Anyway, after the Pittsburgh-Kansas City game, oh my gosh, we are back with On Point and On Notice. So let's just get to it. On Point. On Point this week, Jaylen Warren. And I've been calling this for a while. Now, Jaylen Warren's and your security on the ball I'm concerned with, but it doesn't happen every game, every now and then. He still needs to get that down. But I've been saying this, and you know, full disclosure on a Twitter account, I kind of tweet and comment on the side. I've been saying we've got to do something different. It's funny that he said the same thing he said in the press conference. You continue to do the same thing, same thing over and over again. You can't expect to have a different result. And I've been saying Jaylen should be starting. I've been watching these games, and holes have been created by the O-line, but Najee doesn't have the burst to get through it. We need Jaylen to be the starter. Get him the burst and break down the defense, and then you bring Jaylen to run all over them, right? Because Jaylen could run over people. But you bring Najee to run all over them. But Jaylen has to be the one to start. Jaylen has to win. He'll break when there's a hole, boom, his burst right through. He should be the starter right now. And Najee should be coming in to support him. And I've been trying to tweet that to Tomlin from day one. And he for some reason, he loves Najee. I don't even know why they didn't extend his contract, because he loves him. Right? And we're not saying not to play him. But Jaylen should be the one starting. Look at Jaylen's stats. Let me take a look. 11 carries, 71 yards. I think that's like around 6.5, 6.6 per carry. Let's do the math right now real quick. It's at 71, 11, 6.45. 6.45 yards a carry. First of all, why are you only getting 11 carries? But most importantly, start him. And this isn't molecular science. We see this. Everybody sees when Jaylen's in the game, bursts, burst right through 10 yards, 8 yards, boom, boom, boom. And Najee, we're always starting. We're never scoring on our first drive. Hand out the ball 1 yard. Hand out the ball 2 yards. 3 yards. What are we doing? We can see it right in front of us. This running back is more effective than that running back. But we're going to continue to start the game slow. We're going to continue to start Najee continuously, and keep Jaylen in the background. When are we going to change that when we see in front of us the truth? Jaylen the Truth Warren. That's his nickname. Jaylen the Truth. Can we start him? He's on point this week. On point. On notice for the second week in a row. That's right, you guessed it. Russell Wilson. I'm getting tired of your turnovers, man. I'm getting tired. And the thing about your turnovers, it's preventable. Like the one in the KC game when you're throwing it to I think it was our tight end Muth in the end zone. Like maybe you had a 1-by-1 hole, 1 foot by 1 foot hole. Really? Why are you trying to slip it through? Right. First of all, we had a touchdown by guess who? Jaylen Warren. He should be starting, and called back by Washington. I've been saying Washington was a disciplinary issue from the other game when he drove an opposing team back through the end zone to the wall. That caused a bunch of problems. And I said people should be talking to him then. And now he can't hold the block, right? He does it so that it's illegal, and then the touchdown is called back from Jaylen Warren, who should be starting. And then Russell wants to force it in. We get the penalty. Russell wants to force it in 1 by 1. Why? Like, why aren't you playing like that? You don't need to do those tough throws. Like, do those tough circumstances when we're down by 6. There's 30 seconds left, and that's our only choice. But this is early in the game, right? And the problem, and these are the things that are crippling these turnovers. It's always in a red zone or in an area that even if we didn't get the first down, we have points on the board. We know our kicker, automatic kicker. You know what I mean? But it doesn't matter because you take the points off the board by giving the ball to the other team. We can't even get 3 now. Why are you forcing it? There's no need to force it. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. But don't force it to the point that you risk taking points off the board. And he did it the other game, and he did it this game. You are on notice for the second week in a row. You're so on notice. I've been hearing people talking about they want Justin Fields next year and not you. And remember, a few games ago, people were talking about that he should be getting maybe 30 million, 40 million. Would you say it now? Would you say it now? Let's wait till the end of the year and the playoffs and see how he goes. See how it goes. So, listen, if you and Cam Sutton, no disrespect to Cam Sutton, but when Cam Sutton came in, week 8, week 9, or week 10, there was a bye, I think, too. Like, things haven't been getting better. Things have been getting worse. So if we have to go back to the lineup that we had before Cam Sutton here, start Jaylen as the starter, and come on, OC, what are we doing here with Russell? Russell was tearing them apart with his feet, and it wasn't surprising me because I've always known that Russell can move, mobile, even at his age right now. Who got the touchdown? He's running in, stretching for the touchdown. He was killing him in the first half with his feet. If I'm OC, I'm now putting in plays that every play that we're not handing it off, I'm booting Russell out. I'm rolling him out of the pocket. A design plays that he rolls out. Keep him on the move. And let him know, when you roll out, if nothing's there, run. When you roll, we're gonna roll you out both sides. We're gonna waggle you both sides. And if it's not there, run. Because he was killing them with their feet. And what do you do second half? He sits in the pocket taking sacks. Listen, on the down low, I'm trying to tweet to Russell, tell him to move his feet. But if he's not doing it as an OC, you have to manage him. And to manage him, you design plays that he's booting out, that he's rolling out one side and rolling out. So it forces him to use his feet. And if nothing's there, then you run. When you see your quarterback is killing the defense in one aspect, then keep pushing them until they prove that they can stop it. And as an OC, you did nothing. You did nothing. Like, he's killing with his feet. Roll him out. Boot him out. Keep calling those plays until they stop it. And then when they stop it, then you can stay in the pocket and kill them. But you make it looks like there's no adjustments being made at all in the second half. And it's killing me. So, on notice for the second week in a row, Russell Wilson. Can't believe I'm saying that. On notice. On point, Jaylen. Jaylen Warren, please start Jaylen Warren. On an aside, Fitzpatrick, you lost the cover again, and they got a touchdown again for the second week in a row. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know if you're out of position. I don't know what's happening. But with Fitzpatrick, he's lost some skills, man. Let's call a spade a spade. And Queen, when we brought you here, we expected more from you. And it doesn't seem as if you're comfortable, man. Right? The money that we spent, I don't think we're getting the value, bro. You know, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you're a blitz package person, but something's got to change, bro. Something's got to change. And Washington, I keep your bottom off. If you don't know how to do a block properly, if your disciplinary issues is such a concern, you can sit beside me on the bench. That's what you can do. and Muth. They barely get you the ball, but when they do, you're going to drop it? Hold on to the ball, man. Anyway, this is okay. I'm sorry. I got to bring it. Woosah. Anyway, guys, let's get things together. If you got to go back to the lineup before Sutton, do that. Jaylen in the starting boot packages, rollouts, Russell, do that. But you've got to change things up for the Cincinnati game because you can't go in that Cincinnati game doing the same thing expecting to win. So you got to make some changes. Force people to do something different. Anyway, that's this week. That's it. Hope I don't have to get this angry again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for any future videos. Until next time, this is The Steele, and we out.